Are we streaming? First stream. Trying to get this thing in order. Let's see. Hang with me, guys. Hang with me. Let's see. Okay. We are up and running. I'm going to take this chat off of here, actually, and do this here. We are up and running. Just getting ready to do a couple swings here. Let's see, YouTube. There's the chat. Let's see if we can. Okay. All messages. You know, it doesn't let me chat in here. Huh. Okay. I guess. All right, let's give this a go. Let's see what's happening. All right, I got my live chat here. Moved over a little bit. All right. Let's see. I have received so much feedback. I don't want to. Let's see. Oh, there we go. I've received so much feedback and advice. I want to thank you guys. This is the first live stream I'm doing. Reason being is I'm trying to implement so much stuff, and I think my feelings are a bit different than what I'm producing. I'll feel like I'm coming inside. I feel like I'm taking it back slow, and a lot of the time the comments is telling me otherwise. And also we're going to use this to address a few questions that come up. So what I'm going to do is start small. We'll start with the pitch and wedge. Please chat, leave any messages that you have, any advice, any comments. I'm old school, so you know how it goes. I'm 100% for criticism, critiquing, you know what I mean, constructive criticism. 100% for it. I'm an old guy. I know to some of you guys I look younger, but I can assure you if I take this hat off, and you'll see the close-up, all the grays in my eyebrows. You know, once you get grays in your eyebrows, you're pretty old. So I'm gonna start with this pitch and wedge, and I'll go through and try to work this thing out. It's supposedly a chat up there. I don't know how it's gonna work, but we'll work it out as we go. So what I'm gonna do now, pitch and wedge, and I try to go over things that people have left for me, comments and advice. I keep saying I'm old school, but what I do is I take you guys' comments and I put them on a Google Sheets thing, and I categorize them. And what happens is a lot of people are saying I'm not keeping it low, back, and then the number one thing is my tempo. So after I categorize it, I try to go out. I have a little mat in my garage. I go to the mat and I try to hit them from there to see how it works out. But now I'm indoors, so we can try this thing out. So my goal here is keeping my hands loose, getting loose a little bit. And when I come through, I'm trying to make sure the face is closed. I'm not good with indoors, but we're gonna work it out. And I'm trying to take it back slow and trying to stretch all the way. I guess I have a habit of just, rushing it down. So I'm gonna try to stretch all the way, get my hands on. And a lot of people say, I guess I'm, what is it called? Too tense. I beg you guys to understand. I've heard that my whole life with pretty much every sport. I think it's just my build. Even when I was doing like my motorcycle lessons years and years and years and years back, I did it with the police force, and I remember they had hit my arms, and they're like, "You gotta loosen up." I think it's just the way I look or something, but so I'm gonna try to be loose. I don't know, unless I'm not comprehending what loose actually is. So. Loose hands and doing this, and then I'll just take it back. was fast, slow, or in between, you guys tell me. Hopefully you can see those metrics up there. Let me know. I don't know how to really interpret them. But a lot of you guys do. Someone just told me earlier today, get under the ball. So this time, I'm watching the ball. Oh, something someone said that was really catchy to me. They said, pretend I'm under a tree and I'm trying to punch it out of there. And the same thing I would do is what I would actually do in the swing. So I'm gonna pretend there's a tree over me right now. And see if I can do that. So there's a tree over me. So see, I feel like I rushed that, but wasn't too bad. And this is a pitching wedge. I know it's on meters right now, but hey, I want to take it. All right, if there are chats going up, I don't see them at all on the chat screen here that's supposed to be there. So I'll get down there in a few minutes and review the chats and answer any questions if there are any chats online. Like I'm under a tree. So I cheated a bit on that. Someone told me to try to keep my back towards the target as long as possible. I felt it down here, but it hit very nice, just didn't have any speed to it. And this is pitching wedge. But I'm not going for distance, I'm just going for the swing and the hit. If I could just hit it correctly, I'll get some speed later. But trying to keep this arm aligned with this. And I was told to take it behind the heel of my right foot. So I tried to hinge the wrist. That did not work out. When I look at the video, it's completely different than I felt during the whole swing. So my face was wide open on that. I think I fell backwards. All right. Loosen up. I do this actually while I'm playing on the course, so making sure I'm loose. This time I'm gonna step a little bit away from the ball. I feel like I'm too close to it because when I go down, I try to jump out of it to get out the way. That one went further, but I feel like I tried to pull it down with my hands because they told me earlier today, oh, and the face was open. Okay. Didn't know that. I'm not sure how people close the face. I'm not, without gripping, and I can show you guys my hands. All these, I actually cut these dead skin off every day. But I don't know. I feel like this is so loose. Let's try something. And the way it feels is definitely two different things. What in the world? Because it literally, and I know some of you guys are going to laugh, it feels like I'm way over here. But then when I see it, I'm right here. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Okay. let's see if I can just get the rotation. So what I feel like I'm doing is this. Like but see, even there, this is how far my arm could go up. And I'm just gonna turn towards you guys. That's as far as my arm will go up because of this area. And for those that ask, yes, I did bodybuilding. I'm actually cutting in a week or two to lose weight, so I'm eating carbs, get rid of this stuff. But someone said to bring it up higher, so if I bring it up higher, I can bring it here. But let's try it. Whoa. Okay, let's try that. See what happens. Oh my God. Back to the old me. All right, missing the ball completely. All right, maybe I took my eye off the ball. It may be almost time for me to get out of here. It took so long to set up. But I just, hello? Oh, that's not. But I just wanted to show as a sign of thank you to you guys, to everybody that's leaving feedback and comments. I really appreciate it. I'm actually trying this stuff. People ask me on the course all the time, do you feel like the YouTube stuff is working? My answer is yes. If you've played with me, even 2 weeks ago, if you played with me 2 weeks ago and you play with me today, I'm a whole different player. Like, I'm actually doing something called course management now. I never did course management. Why? Because I'm looking for, okay, if I hit this, I pull more than I slice now. When I swing it correctly, the ball goes to the left, it doesn't go to the right. Unbelievable. There's just so many. So when people ask that question, and I will say I was the first one to say I didn't believe in any online trading at all. I didn't. But now, yeah. All right, I'm gonna try that go up high thing one more time. Above my chest, because my chest is bigger. So. Oh. I have no idea what happened. Now, I didn't get it. And it went low. But that was probably the easiest swing that I've done in a long time. I'm gonna try to go high again. And if I'm doing this wrong, please tell me. And if you're not watching now, no big deal. Just let me know in the comments when this video posts. Oh. So those are shocking moments to me. So I didn't take it really high. I felt like I did. Not sure what all that means right now, but I will look at it later. I'll look at the comments, and the comments will tell me. Only thing I know is the club pad. So what was the speed of that? Oh, that was 77 miles per hour. Wow, faster than any of them. Okay. All right, let's try again. I'll try the same thing, but a little bit more rotation. Oh my. So I feel it. I was trying to take the club higher. It's not showing that. That was 72, so that didn't do anything. I don't know what the spin is. This is a pitching wedge. All right. So I want to do something, and I know people are probably going to say this is a no-no. But a lot of people ask me, what is my normal swing? What would be my normal swing? They don't have anything to compare it to. So I uploaded videos of a simulator before, which I never do simulators. I'm not good at this stuff. I just don't hit it at all. But there's something about it being right in front of me that does something. But I'm gonna try just my swing at what I consider. What would I actually swing it like if I was on the course? My best swings are when no one's around me. I'm one of those guys. In front of you, I hit it way over to the right. No one comes over there with me. Then I hit it and you're yelling, great shot. I don't know if it's because I'm ticked off or what, but that's when my best swings come. So if I wasn't adhering to all the good information you guys gave me, for those that ask, I would come here. For this one, I would bend over, make sure I can see the ball, and I would tell myself, I'm going to do this. Of course, now I try to put more weight on this leg, but that's what I would do. And when I come back, I would actually try to cup my hand and push it, like pull and push. So this is how I would do. Come on in. Oh, I didn't know somebody was here. Oh, shout out because I told him I'd give him a shout out. They took care of me when I said I was coming here. HIO Indoor Golf. I think it's HIO. Out here in I think it's Carrollton, Texas right now. I had to come out here to find a simulator that would allow me to film and all that with no problems. So that was my shot. What was that? So it carried a little bit more than the other. Total was 113. 73 miles per hour. The rest of that, my short game used to be my go-to. And I feel like I'm just not hitting it. Okay, that was different. I tried to bend my body, but that's what happens with my timing. It's different. So one more swing and then I'll come and check out to see if there's any comments. I'll have to log in online and look. But real quick before I hit this shot, everybody asks, hey, you need to do training, you need to get with somebody, you need to get a trainer. I really appreciate those things, but I've done it and I'll go into more detail as we hit. But, and I'm catching my breath, I'm an old man, give me a break. But I went to PGA Superstore, it's called, and I got fitted for my driver. And the guy wanted to, I told him about my issues with my swing. And this was probably about a year ago. So he hooks me up, tells me to swing, tells me to do all this stuff. They have the metrics from it. And come to find out my best swings, especially with the driver, are when I just swing out of control, like out of full control. I seem to hit the center of the face more often than not. My veterans know where that comes from, more often than not. I hit the center of the face more often than not when I swing, like just crazy. And I know a lot of you young guys be like, well, why don't you just do it? Well, when you play somebody that's accurate, you realize, and if you're analytical, if a hole is 400 yards away and you hit it 300 yards, and I'm sure you've done this, you hit 300 yards and I hit 200. You hit 300, you still got a wedge in, right, for 100 yards. I hit 200, so I got another 200 in. But if my 200 is accurate, we still have 2 shots, right? And I learned that the hard way when you go to like nice courses that, folks go to all the time. They may be a little older or might be a shorter hitter, but you realize the benefit of accuracy. So I've decided I prefer to have accuracy over distance, but I do want distance. I sat down in that one. I don't know what it's doing. Yeah, it didn't get that one. All right, let me see if there's any comments. I appreciate you guys. Let me go over here and see. Like I said, there may not be. There may not be. Hello. Let's see if there's any comments. I may have to log in online. I don't, or chats or, yeah, it's not telling me anything. Yeah, I don't see. Man, and my hope was to be live. Wait. It's private. Is the live viewing private or? Wait. Are you telling me that I'm live right now and it's showing private? Wow. So this entire time has been a private. Oh my God.